Again, good afternoon, everyone. We do have some presentations and some recognition that we would like to provide this afternoon. Please continue your lunch, and when we wrap up these, we'll take a short break and have our final keynote speaker for the day. I'd like to ask at this time if Karen Dubo would join me up on the stage. It is my pleasure today to help recognize Dr. Karen Dubo for her 15 years of service coordination to the Summit. Karen has been providing organizational support since the very first Summit began in 1997. Karen holds a PhD from Michigan State University. Go Spartans. She has been a local and an ISD board member for 18 years, serving as the first female president of the Marquette Alger-Risa Board of Education. Karen's an educational consultant, a program evaluator, a trained mediator, and coordinator for major events such as the Summit, Marquette Economic Club, and others. Her attention to detail and fundraising talents have proved invaluable to the organizations that she has served. In addition, she has the ability to request last-minute changes and orders with a certain local printing company for no extra charges. It has been my pleasure to personally know and work with Karen for more than 25 years. It is our honor to recognize Karen for her many years of support to the Summit today. Karen, congratulations.
Thank you. 25 years.
Yes,
Wow.
25 years.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Karen. And at this time, I'd like to ask Paul Arsenal to come back up for some additional recognition.
Hello again. Joel, don't eat my cake while I'm up here. Michigan 50 Companies to Watch is an awards program that discovers and celebrates the second stage companies that make an impact in their markets, in their communities, and in the state. From 2008 through 2011, these companies generated $1.3 billion in revenue and added 735 employees, both in Michigan and out of state, reflecting a 63% increase in revenue and 62% increase in jobs for the 4-year period. That translates into a 20% annual revenue growth and 18% annual growth in employees. We are fortunate to have 3 of these companies residing in the Upper Peninsula. These businesses were recognized at an award ceremony during the 8th annual Michigan Celebrates Small Business event on May 3rd, 2012 in Lansing. But we want to take a moment to recognize these companies here today as well. First, I would like to call up Gene Ross from Delta Manufacturing.
Thank you so much for this award. I accept it very humbly as the president of the company. But like you all know, it takes a ton of people to run a company. So I wish that every single staff member that I have were here today to be able to accept this award with me. Thank you very much.
Next, we have Dean Borlis from Superior Extrusion. Dean? I'd just like to mention while Dean is coming up here that many, many years ago I worked with the startup people for Superior Extrusion, the DeBolts, to get their financing for them. So this company has a special place in my heart as well. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. As Paul mentioned, Paul started out helping the company form back in 1996 with some of its initial funding. And Randy DeBolt, who was pictured in Mr. Brazel's presentation earlier, he's also here with me, and he's one of the original founders. As the company has grown, It began in 1996, being first incorporated, and then later produced its first aluminum extrusion. I think it was December 15th of 1998, and then full production began in 1999. And at that time, it was done on a 7-inch diameter aluminum extrusion press, which that was the only press in Upper Michigan at the time. Now there's 2 extrusion presses in Upper Michigan, and both of them happen to be at the former K.I. Sawyer Air Force Base. Back in 2007, the company had reached pretty much its total capacity of around 13 million pounds of aluminum extruded material being shipped out of the plant. And at that time, the company undertook a feasibility study as to whether we should expand or how would we continue to grow and serve our customers. Ultimately, the decision was made to do a plant expansion, roughly adding 56,000 square feet or thereabouts, and a 9-inch diameter extrusion press. And today, we are more than double the employees we had 5 years ago. In 2007, we had roughly 60 to 64. Today, we're about 125 employees, and our capacity this year, we're probably going to produce and ship near 18 million pounds of aluminum extruded material. And all of that is coming out of Central Marquette County. And with that being said, there's a few people I'd like to thank. First of all, it's the company shareholders and founders and board of directors, as well as the management team. And most importantly, we have been able to do this with the support of Marquette County, the Michigan Department of Transportation in helping with our expansion, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, as well as Forsyth Township and the Sawyer International Airport where we're located. And on behalf of our board and our management team, and most importantly, all of the dedicated employees that come to work every day and produce a quality product, we humbly accept this award. Thank you.
Finally, Mr. Rich Hines is here from Brute Industries, Inc.
Congratulations. Thanks, Paul. Thanks very much. This has been a overwhelming experience winning this top 50 position in Michigan. We're a pretty small company in Delta County, but it's been awful exciting. So thanks again.
Short break, and we're going to have our afternoon speaker.
We'd also like to move things along now and call on our next speaker in reference to the Small Business Administration. His name is Gerald Moore, and you've probably read his biography already, and there's not much else that needs to be said, but he is with the Michigan Director of the U.S. Small Business Administration. He is responsible for all of the SBA programs and services in the state of Michigan. And please welcome to the lectern, Gerald Moore.
All right, good afternoon to everyone. How's the day going so far? All right, so far so good. We can't ask for more than that. All right, fantastic. Well, we'll just keep it going. Good afternoon once again, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to honor an outstanding citizen and business owner who calls the UP home. This year marks the 30th year that the SBA will recognize outstanding owners of minority small businesses for their individual achievements and contributions to our nation's economy. Since 1983, the President of the United States has recognized the minority small business community's contribution to the nation's economy. This year, the SBA will celebrate the National 8A Training, Business Matchmaking, and Award Ceremony event in Washington, D.C. on October 10th. I am pleased to announce that David Goudreau has been chosen as both the Michigan and the Midwest 8A Contractor of the Year. David epitomizes the qualities required for this award. What began in a pole barn, and you'll have to forgive me if I mispronounce this, Engadine? All right. Okay, I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. All right. With 2 employees, is now a modern manufacturing operation located in a purpose-built 13,000 square foot facility in Newberry. Northern Wings has grown to be an AS 9100 certified aerospace manufacturer, certified FAA repair station, stocking distributor of certified material and parts for commercial and military aircraft, with established satellite offices in Brookfield, Wisconsin, Raleigh, North Carolina, and San Jose, California. Northern Wings was certified into the 8A program in 2007. As an active proponent for economic development in the Upper Peninsula, David serves as the president of the Eastern Upper Peninsula Workforce Development Board, as a member of the Regional Economic Development Advisory Committee. He is also a charter member of the Upper Michigan Aviation Green Coalition, an SBA-funded initiative. You know, I had to mention that. And a member of the steering committee for the Delta Aerospace and Maritime Project. David will receive the Midwest Regional Award in Washington, D.C. in October, but today I am pleased to present the 8A Contractor of the Year Award to one of the UP's finest, David Goodrow. All right, any opportunity for pictures? Got some right there?